Today on Getting Real with the Housewives, Mauricio and Umansky spotted getting cozy with a mystery woman as Heather and Monica are facing off in a legal battle. Plus, Olivia Flowers calls out Minkoff for being rude at BravoCon as the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star teases tension with a newbie housewife.
You don't have to be everyone's best friend, but there is a learning curve of getting to know each other and things like that.
Plus, the ladies of the Real Housewives of Atlanta react to Kim and Kroy's split following their romantic anniversary dinner.
I mean, I really hate it for her family because they have a beautiful family. They have a lot of kids. So that's why, even more so, I really hope that they can figure it out.
And Giselle and Robin call out fellow housewives for their Ozempic use as Dolores Catania tells us her weight loss secret.
I haven't been this weight since 1988. So yeah, I'm feeling good, yeah.
We've got that plus so much more on today's Getting Real with the Housewives. Hey guys, Christina Garibaldi here, and we have another big week of Housewives news, so let's get right into your comments from last week. One user said Teresa's receipts are just in her mind. A lot of people were calling out Teresa, saying she says that she comes with receipts every year and we never see them. Who knows, this year might be different. Tina says, no way Jenna comes back. Why would she? She doesn't need it, and you can tell she was hurt by some comments by Uba at the reunion. You can tell it hurt Jenna. Jenna's not a mean girl and has far better things to conquer. It's sad, but don't blame her. She is Jenna effing Lyons after all. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree with this. I mean, that was a big statement for her not to be at BravoCon. I think she was one of the only housewives from the franchises not to represent. So this may be a little telling that Jenna effing Lyons will not be back on our screens. I hope I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And then Rosalie says, yes, I watch The Real Housewives. I'm a grandma, and the way some of the housewives behave, I wonder how they were brought up. I would not be proud of their behavior, but let's face it, it's all about the money. People of any age are watching the housewives and getting some enjoyment out of it, which I love. And speaking of, grandmas, major moment from BravoCon was Ruth at BravoCon asking some questions, getting to meet Andy, so that was such a fun moment. All right, let's get into the news of the week. Mauricio Umansky was spotted getting cozy with a mystery woman weeks after he made headlines for holding hands with his Dancing with the Stars partner, Emma Slater. So an eyewitness exclusively told Us Weekly that Mauricio was flirting with a blonde at Soho House in Austin, Texas on November 11th. The insider said that he was all over her. There was no kissing, but they were getting very close. According to the source, Umansky and the mystery woman sat next to each other and were part of a larger group, and they added he was flirting with her and holding her hand, and at one point they were whispering to each other. He had his arm behind her. They were definitely having fun together, and she was into it. They left together with the group. So one day earlier, he shared an Instagram photo of himself. He was hosting a podcast down in Austin, so that's why he was there. The hopeless romantics that are maybe hopeful that Mauricio and Kyle are getting back together, I don't know. All six signs are kind of pointing no to me now. I mean, I know that in the press they keep saying that they were each other's love of their lives. They're still trying to figure things out, which I'm sure they probably are. But after holding hands with Emma, now getting close with this mystery woman, I don't know. It seems like maybe they are officially drifting apart, which is sad. Moving on to Kim and Kroy, we have no idea what's going on with these two. They drift apart, get back together, and it seems to be a whole big mess. But a source tells us for the moment they are getting along. They aren't technically back together, but they are working on their marriage. So they reunited to celebrate their 12th wedding anniversary on November 11th. She showed herself with Kroy having a shared meal. She since added her married name back to her Instagram handle, making it Kim Z Biermann after dropping her surname back in June. I don't know what's going on with the two of these. They have a ton of financial issues. Their house was almost in foreclosure. It's still on the market. They are going through divorce proceedings. 1 week they're on, 1 week they're off. Lots going on here, lots of opinions, and we had to ask some of Kim's former Atlanta castmates about her split at BravoCon, and here is what they had to say.
Former Atlanta housewife Kim has been in the news a lot lately with her split from Kroy. What do you kind of make of that? Do the two of you ever communicate anymore?
No, we haven't talked in so long, but I mean, I really hate it for her family because they have a beautiful family. They have a lot of kids. So that's why, even more so, I really hope that they can figure it out.
What do you think about everything going on with Kim and Kroy and how that's kind of playing out in the public?
I don't really, I'm just kind of like, I need a break from social media right now. I'm not really interested in them at all. I wish them well. I wish the kids well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, beautiful children together. And I just hope that they end up in a good place where they can both co-parent properly with those children.
I love Kenya Moore being like, I don't really think about them, but I hope they're doing well. She always tells it as it is. And two housewives that always do tell it as it is, well, I mean, some of you might disagree with me on that one, is Potomac's Giselle and Robin, and they do not think Ozempic makes everyone look good, housewives included. So the subject came up while they spoke about BravoCon on their podcast, and they were talking about Real Housewives of OC star Emily Simpson. And Giselle said, by the way, she looks beautiful, and so her Ozempic journey has been good for her. I cannot say the same for the rest of these ladies. Robin agreed, adding, I think I heard that she said she took Ozempic to like jumpstart it and then got off of it, and now she's just like working out and eating healthy. Giselle added, she looks good, the rest of them don't. Yes, Emily has been very open about her Ozempic journey, saying that she took it to kickstart it, she went off of it, and then she has been working out really hard in the gym. I spoke to Gigi from Shaws of Sunset. She said that she was on it, lost 30 pounds, went off of it, and she actually went back on it 2 weeks before BravoCon to kind of lose that extra weight. Seems a little dangerous to do, but I'm not a doctor. But someone who did open up about her weight loss with us was Dolores Catania, who had this to say at BravoCon.
I feel like this is like the best you've ever looked.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank
like,
you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
She does, right?
I do. I feel good. So I'm down like 20-something pounds. I haven't been this weight since 1988. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Like hit the gym real hard.
No, I'm on Joro and the gym No,
She works
he
out
makes
hard.
me go to the
She
gym.
works out really hard in the gym.
I do work out hard.
She eats good. Now.
And I don't eat junk, but I like my McDonald's still. That's the truth, Paul. I have to tell the truth all the time.
Okay.
But
Guilty pleasure.
yeah.
It's okay.
I looked out the window and I saw McDonald's is in the parking lot downstairs, and I was like,
She counted
whoa.
the steps.
Tempt me.
It's like it's 27 steps a year, 50 steps a year.
Yeah, well, Dolores is down 22 pounds with some help, but allows herself to have a cheat meal every now and then. Please let us know in the comments what you think about the housewives being so open about Ozempic. I mean, it's great that they aren't sugarcoating anything and saying they are using things to help them lose the weight, but I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, well, this is a story that got a lot of attention this week. So Olivia Flowers did not get a good impression of Crystal Minkoff at BravoCon. So the Southern Charm star took to Instagram to react to Crystal's claims that several stars were rude to her at BravoCon. So Olivia commented on E! News' post about Crystal's remarks, saying, I thought she was rude. When Crystal sat down with E!, she said that there were so many unfriendly faces at the Bravo event. She said, it's shocking. I'm not going to say any names, but New York. She then was asked if she was referring to the OG stars or the new New York City. She said both. So there you have it. She kind of was throwing a little bit of shade. And as we know, Crystal isn't afraid to fight, and she teased some tension between herself and new housewife Anne-Marie Wiley. Take a look. Seems like you and Anne-Marie really go at it this season. Can you kind of give context, a little of context about what that was about?
Oh gosh, honey, then I need a few hours. No, we go through a lot. Again, you bring someone new on the show. It's like different dynamics, people. And, that's what's great about this show is that, it's all about very strong women who have very strong opinions. Mm-hmm. And we don't have to agree on them. You don't have to be everyone's best friend. Mm-hmm. But, there is a learning curve of getting to know each other and, things like that. So that will play out this season. And who knows where we're at now. I don't even know.
It's kind of crazy to me that we are several episodes into this season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and we haven't been introduced to Anne-Marie yet. We're just getting off this wild ride in Vegas, so hopefully maybe next week we will be introduced to her. But things really are getting heating up between Kyle and Sutton. They spoke to us at BravoCon saying Kyle said that she needs space from Sutton. Sutton said she still doesn't understand why, but I think time will certainly tell. Some major drama going on in Salt Lake City, and it's all happening off camera right now. So Heather Gay and Monica Garcia have been in an ongoing legal battle since August. We did not know this, with Monica alleging that she got botched cosmetic procedures from Heather's beauty lab. So Beauty Lab initially sued Monica for breach of contract and breach of covenant of good faith and fair dealing after she allegedly failed to pay about $2,500 for past cosmetic procedures, despite signing a contract back in December of 2019. She said that she suffered and continues to suffer significant losses. Beauty Lab continues to suffer significant losses and damages damages because Monica's lack of payment, and they're seeking no less than $2,000. Monica went on to file a countersuit in September, but it was amended on November 7th, saying that she received defective, negligently given injections which did not have the intended promised result. Heather called this meritless. It's kind of a mess. And when I spoke to Monica at BravoCon, I asked her which housewife she was not getting along with the most. She said Heather. Now we know why. This is going to probably be a nasty drag-on fight. But if you want the legal perspective on all this, make sure you watch our Legally Us show because we do break this all down. And it seems like Heather may come out on top in this because when you're going in for those cosmetic procedures, you are signing on the dotted line. And I'm sure it was all in the fine print. So Monica, she may have to pay up. All right, well, let's get into our social spotlight of the week. And Lisa Hochstein shared this on her Instagram story and revealed that she is launching Splitwell, a service to help estranged couples end their marriages amicably and without breaking the bank. We actually spoke to Lisa about this at BravoCon, and here's what she had to say.
I'm still dealing with this crazy person, this bully. Every day there's like a new motion or something with a lawyer. He just won't stop. So it's just causing a lot of stress for me. So much so that my boyfriend and I we developed this platform, splitwell.com, that's going to help women, people, everybody just not have to deal with the stresses that I've had to deal with for the past year and a half. So,
well, it's definitely nice that Lisa is taking a really bad situation and turning it into good and probably going to help a lot of people. So kudos to Lisa for doing that. All right, well, that is it for this week's episode of Getting Real with the Housewives. Please let us know in the comments, what do you think about Monica and Heather's lawsuit? If you think this is the end for Kyle and Mauricio, definitely a lot to get to, and I want to hear your comments. So please keep commenting, keep subscribing, and we'll see you guys next week.